gonna be a story time while I do my natural hair. If you have not seen the video that's before this video, that video is me just dyeing my hair. I guess doing like a hair color maintenance. But this video is gonna be me actually doing my weekly routine. I'm gonna get right started. I have black castor oil. I hope it's not. I actually put some coconut oil in here, so I'm hoping it's not like starting to get hard, because coconut oil, like raw coconut oil, is, if it's too cool, it will start to like get hard. Oh, something's in my eye. Again, if I'm looking crusty, I did not take a shower yet. Once I do my hair and everything, I'm gonna take a shower. It's actually like not even like 12 o'clock yet. I think it's probably like not even 11:30 yet, to be honest. My TGIN Buttercream Daily Moisturizer, and I'm almost out. I have some other TGIN products that I'm waiting to get into. And because I did just apply hair color to my hair, in this video I am going to be cutting my ends like as I go. I don't know about y'all, but I love watching storytime videos because I feel like they're entertaining and stuff that you probably would have never guessed about a person. And that's why I like doing my own storytime videos. I feel like it's entertaining, and it's kind of therapeutic getting to just tell your story, like things that you've been through, things that people probably never knew about you. If you hear any noise, my husband is home. It's Sunday, so he's home. He's cleaning. We're just doing, you know, the Sunday stuff, getting ready for the work week. I'm gonna get right into this video. So I gotta give this person the fake name because I'm not gonna say anybody's real name, but I'm gonna call this guy Ant, like Anthony Ant. So I met this, damn, when did I think I was in 8th grade. We were in 8th grade together, right? If you don't know, I'm Jamaican, but I was raised in New Jersey. I moved to the States when I was 4, and I was in Jersey. Grew up in New Jersey. So I was in 8th grade. I had this guy in my class, Ant. He was just like the funny guy. He was one of the funny guys in school. I never like had a crush on him, nothing like that. Just regular. But he used to, he was like always used to like joke around me. So I guess he liked me, but of course I wasn't checking for him. I'm like, I don't, you know, he wasn't my type back then. So I'm just like, he's just a cool guy. He's funny, blah, blah. But then 9th grade, so after we graduated from middle school, we went to 9th grade, which was Campus 9. If you know, you know. Campus 9, which is like where all the, I think there was like maybe 6 different middle schools. Like all the middle schoolers, you pretty much all went to Campus 9. For the most part. So then, it's not high school, so I think I had him in maybe, so like, it was my biology class and hair clips biology class and history class. He was in my history class. And then once we in 9th grade, now I'm like, cause he's Hispanic, he started wearing his hair long, so I'm like low-key like, okay, Aunt, like he's looking kind of good, he's looking, you know what I mean. I'm like, okay, he's looking real good this year, blah, blah. Because I wasn't checking for him in 8th grade. He wasn't on my radar. And then my best friend at the time, I'm gonna call her Shanice. We, I think either she asked me, or I told her, I'm like, oh, Aunt is looking real good. I have a crush on him. This is in biology class. All three of us had class together. So then I don't know if some kind of way she found out that he had a crush on me too or whatever. Mind you, he had liked me since 8th grade. So I don't know if he told her. I don't know how this came about, but then she was like, oh, I gave Aunt your number because he said he liked you or whatever. So he's supposed to like call you or something like that. This is when we had house phones. So I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm like, oh, he liked me too, like, cool. So then one night he called my house phone, and then we pretty much started dating from there. This was like my first like real boyfriend. I had a boyfriend before, but it was like, I think we dated for like a month in like 8th grade, so that's not like a real boyfriend. So we actually started dating. So we started dating. So this is the thing about it. So I'm an introvert, I'm shy. And I don't know if, I think he's an introvert too. So when we were like physically like in person, like in classes together, it was like he wasn't talking, I wasn't talking. We were just like awkwardly like, this is so awkward, like. So we never like actually kissed, like nothing. But when we're on the phone, of course, now we're comfortable, we're talking, sexting and all that. But in person, it's dry as hell. Super dry. So I think the summer, damn, I don't remember. I think we were maybe on like spring break or something. And I was hanging out with one of my friends, one of my Haitian friends, because my friends back then were all Haitian. I don't know why. There was this guy, me and the guy actually ended up kissing while I was dating Aunt. And then I was like, I should tell him, you know, blah, blah, blah. Because, I mean, I guess technically that's cheating, whatever. So I actually told him about it. And he actually broke up with me. So 9th grade, we started dating. I think like halfway through the school year, we ended up breaking up. Cool. Broke up. It's funny because like throughout my whole life, I think I only had 2 boyfriends that broke up with me. Like, I'm the one who's always like, it's not working. Something's on my mouth. He broke up with me, right? But then, I think we still kept in touch, blah, blah, blah. But so this is where the story goes left, like completely left. So me and him broke up. So of course, you know, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade, I am dating, but I'm always like texting him like, hey, he was the first person I ever loved, honestly. We never had sex, nothing like that, but I love this guy. I don't know why, but I loved him. Like, so throughout my dating other people, I was always like texting him, like asking for another chance. And this is where everything goes left, because whenever I would be like, we should get together, like we should like be together, he used to always be like, yeah, I miss you too, I love you too. But then it would never go nowhere. And I don't know if he was doing that on purpose because I technically cheated on him, or if he was just, I don't know, like, looking back on it, I feel stupid because, like, I'm talking like, this is probably like 10 years of me reaching out to him. Like, I'll text him, like, say like 11 at night, he respond like, and we're talking, and then I could be like, let's go to the movies tomorrow. And he'll be like, yeah. And then when tomorrow comes and I'm like texting him like, hey, what time you want to meet up? Like, it would be like dead. Like, he would not respond. Like, he wouldn't get back to me all day. I could call him, he would not get back to me. I'm cutting my ends. He would not get back to me. And it was like that for a long time. I remember this one time my family, we were having like a barbecue or whatever, and I invited him. So I'm like, oh, I want to invite this guy. You know, my mom's like, that's cool, this kid or whatever. We were teenagers, so she's like, oh, that's cool, whatever. You know, it's just gonna be family here. I invited him to the cookout, and he's like, yeah, I'm down. Like, I'm gonna be there. Never showed up. Like, never. Like, it was like that for years. Like, so I don't know if he was purposely doing that or if he just, I don't know, but which is like, it's embarrassing to say now, because back then I'm like, I mean, if someone is saying they love you, it's like, okay, he's telling me he loved me, so he must love me. That's what I'm thinking. So I don't know what that's called, but he used to do that all the time. And me and Shanice, we actually fell out because of that, because like, she was one of my best friends at the time. I'm trying to cut my ends. One of my best friends at the time, and at some point she was like, Sade, like, he's not, clearly something's not, like, he's not feeling you or he's leading you on, because whenever you try to like meet up with him, it's like he ghosts you pretty much. And me and like her saying that to me, I was so hurt. Like, but of course, looking back now, she was 100% right. She was like, something's not right. Like, he's ghosting you. You need to get over it. Oh my God, my husband just, I'm gonna have to talk loud. My husband just started, I think he's doing the vacuum. Yeah, she was, and then of course my feelings is hurt, because I'm like, you're my best friend, so I'm talking to you, and for her to, because she was tired of me like moving back and forth with it, because it was always like that. It's like, oh my God, I'm gonna see him, then it's like, oh no, he didn't show up. So at some point she was like, Sade, like, open your fucking eyes. And I'm like, I just couldn't believe it, because I don't know. So I don't know if he purposely was like fucking with me or if he just, I don't know, but it was like that. The one time I seen him, last time I seen him in person, it was, I hope you guys can hear me over the vacuum. I seen him in person, it was, I was in 11th grade. He was in, we were both in 11th grade. But I had started a new school, because if you remember, if you watch my other videos, I was going to, I was living in East Orange. Then my mom started dating a guy. We ended up moving in with him. So I moved to Irvington. So I had to go to Irvington High School. So I was in Irvington High School. He was in East Orange High School. I think it was Valentine's Day. So he was like, I'm cutting my ends. I can't see. He was like, oh, come over to my house. You're gonna be my Valentine. And he actually gave me he gave me a chain. I don't know what I gave him. I don't remember. But that was the last time that I've actually seen him in person. Of course, we text like afterwards and everything like that, but that's the last time I seen him in person. Like, he would always do that. Like, I don't know if he was purposely doing that or he just didn't want to tell me that he was over me. But I wish he would have just told me, I'm trying to cut my ass. Like, honestly, if he was over me, I wish he would have just told me that, because like, one-sided relationship for years. Like, years. Like, I don't know. It was like that for years. I mean, of course I'm over it now, but it took me literally 10 years to be like something ain't right. Like, putting two and two together. Which is sad, because you would think after a while I would have been like, okay, what the fuck? Like, you would think after a certain point I would have been like, okay, something's not right. But like I said, this is the first person was actually my first boyfriend ever. I actually really love this person. And I just couldn't believe that he was like playing with me, like playing in my face, low key. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know what to say, but it was like that for 10 years. I would reach out. I was always the one to reach out. I think he reached out to me maybe twice out of the 10 years. After we broke up. We never officially got back together. I would text him, like, I missed you, I want to see you, let's go to the movies. He'll be like, yeah, I feel the same way. Of course, talking in depth, I'm just, summarizing. And then we'll be like, okay, we make plans for like next Friday. Next Friday would come, and then I would like call him, text him, and he would like, don't reply. He wouldn't reply. And then maybe then I'll reach out like the next 2 days. Then he'll reply and apologize. Like, it was like that. So it was just like, I don't know, just weird. Weird as fuck. But I don't know. I hung on to that for 10 years. Even though I was dating other people, I used to always, which is wrong, I used to always reach out to him. I hope it's not too loud in here. I would always reach out to him, and he would always respond. So I don't know if he was too shy to tell me like, hey, I moved on from you. Because he was dating other people, I'm sure. I don't know if he was too shy to say that to me, or if he just he enjoyed the fact that I was always there. Like, I was always there. So I don't know, but I'm sure I'm not the only female that's experienced that, like somebody literally playing in your face. Literally. Play it in my face. Play it in my face. And actually, unfortunately, I lost a best friend because of that, because I was just, like I said, she told me, after a while, she was like, girl, wake the fuck up. And I was just like, I was hurt when she said that. I was like, really, coming from you? You know what I mean? Because I feel like if you're somebody's best friend, even though you, know they, it's like open your eyes, but if I'm your best friend, I'm not going to tell that to you. Especially not like that. I might try to make it, say it in like a nicer way. Because I was just like, you're supposed to be my best friend. For you to say that to me, I was hurt. I was hurt, and I felt judged, and I was just like, that was it. After that, me and her, it was never the same after that, because I'm like, I feel like you were judging me this whole time, and I would never judge you, my best friend. So I think that's what, after that, I was just like, I can't trust you, low-key. Can't trust you, because I will never judge you like that. So yeah, I lost a best friend behind that. Yeah, just an idiot. Nah, I'm not an idiot, but I don't know. Some people, I guess females are like that too, but I'm just like, because that's me. I'm like, if somebody is constantly calling me and texting me, like, I love you, and I don't feel the same way, I'm going to say, like, hey, I just see you as a friend or whatever. That's why I was like, whatever he told me, I believed it, because, like, why would you, if you didn't feel the same way, like, why would you not say something? But obviously, he did not feel the same way. He did not feel the same way, and for whatever reason, instead of him telling that to me, he just kept pretending like he did. And you would think after a while, I would have just been like, I would have put two and two together, but I never did. It took me a while to really be like, why is he doing that? It took me a while. It took me 10 years to get over it. 10 years, unfortunately. It's getting hot in here. So let's recap. I'm only gonna do the one side of my head because it's gonna hot. So let's recap. In 8th grade, there was this Hispanic guy, and we had class together. I think we had a bunch of classes together. He used to always like joke around with me and talk to me, but at the time he wasn't attracted to me. I don't know. But then 9th grade came around, and then that's when I started to like notice him. I'm like, he's actually really attractive, whatever. I told my best friend at the time, Shanice, and some kind of way she found out that he liked me too, so he ended up giving him my my house phone, like my number, because back then it was, people had house phones, people didn't have cell phones like that. Gave him my house phone. He ended up calling me, and then we ended up dating from there. But we're both introverts, so it was dry as hell. Like, whenever we were actually in person, it was super dry, super boring. So I ended up cheating, kissing some other guy. Then I felt guilty. I told him about it. He broke up with me. And then, but then of course we kept talking after that. Cause like I said in my previous story times, I always had a boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. So while I had other boyfriends, we would always talk. We would always talk, and then, this is when everything kind of goes left. Whenever I would reach out to him, he would reciprocate the same energy that I have. Like, I miss you too, we should hang out, let's go to the movie, blah, blah. And then whenever the day of would come, he would just completely ghost me, like no response for like the whole entire day. He would not respond. He would not respond, and then like maybe 2 days later, I'll reach back out like, hey, what happened? We're supposed to meet up, and then he would have some bullshit excuse, and I would just be like, oh, okay, like believe in him, because like, why would you lie? But of course, everybody's not you, because I would never do that. Like, I think that's corny as fuck. I would never, if I don't like you, I'm gonna tell you I don't like you like that. Like, I'm not gonna, that's corny, that's weird. But that's what he was doing to me. It was like that for 10 years. Like it took me 10 whole years to like emotionally move on. Like, it took me 10 years, which is real sad. Physically, I moved on, of course, but in the back of my mind, I was always like, oh, he's gonna, like, it's gonna work out. I just always, in the back of my mind, I was like, oh, it's gonna work out. One day he's just gonna actually show up, you know. Which was me being naive or whatever, I don't know. So yeah, one day, like, and then of course that whole thing cost me my best friend. Cause I just felt like she was judging me, and I'm like, if you're my best friend, like, you could judge me, but for you to tell me like, hey, he don't want you to open your eyes, I was hurt. So me and her, it was never the same after that, because I was like, I can't trust you in my mind. So now I can't trust you. So me and her stopped being best friends. Hopefully y'all can hear me. My husband's back in it. Yeah. So yeah, I was played for 10 years. Played. The last time I actually seen this person in person was 11th grade. I'm now 30 years old. 11th grade, it was Valentine's Day. I was his Valentine. Went to his house. And this is how like boring we were together. It was like, I was at his house. I think it was, I don't know if his mom was home. I don't know. Like, I'm at his house, like, in his room. We're laying in the bed. Like, I'm not doing shit. He not doing shit. We were both just so, like, so shy. So shy. Like, just, like, so corny. If it was anybody else, like, you know what I mean? But so shy, so corny, but that's the last time I actually seen him in person. And it took me 10 years to be like low-key, you were dating yourself. Like, I was in love with myself because he wasn't giving me nothing to work off, like nothing to work off of, but I was just like, oh my God, he loves me. He's saying he loves me, so why wouldn't he, you know? Just being stupid and gullible and all that. I'm just gonna do the one side of my head and I come back when my whole entire head is done. Again, I do this hairstyle pretty much every week. Pretty much every week I do the same thing. And my hair has actually really been growing a lot, so I think my hair really likes it. This week I did not deep condition, but I did last week, so I try to deep condition like twice a month. That works for my hair. And if you did not see the video before this one, I actually I just touched up my hair color using the Dark and Lovely hair dye. I don't know what color it was. I think it was light golden blonde, but I'm not 100%. Color my ends. Oh my God, it's getting hot in here. I normally cut my ends maybe like once a year. But like if I'm like twisting my hair and I feel like knots and I can't get them out, I will just cut it. I'm not gonna sit here for hours taking out knots. I'm just not. But like a full cut, I normally do like once a year. And it's just like maybe like not even like half a centimeter, like less than half a less than half an inch of my ends. I'll just cut it because I mean it's, you know, it's, the ends is the oldest part of your hair, so I don't think it's a big deal. That's what I do. To each your own. But it works for me, so that's what works for me. That's what I do. And I never told anybody this, like, except for Shanice, like she knows. And people that I used to be like really close to, of course they know about Aunt and all that, but nobody knows that it took me 10 years to like stop contacting this person, stop reaching out. It took me 10 years. Like while dating other people, of course, I used to always reach out. Always used to reach out. I don't know. Maybe that was my like karma. Like, why are you reaching out to this person if you're dating somebody else, you know? But I wanted to do whatever the hell I wanted to do back then, honestly. I was just that kind of person. Like, I wasn't reckless, but I wasn't reckless with it, but it was just like, I don't know, I wanted to do whatever the hell I wanted to do. And I feel like that's fine. Like, if you're, which is my personal opinion, if you don't agree, that's whatever, that's cool. You know, if you're not married, you're single. You're technically single, so it's like if you could do whatever you want to do. Honestly. So my whole head is done. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this on the other side. I feel like if you're just dating like people, I mean, you're not married to anybody. I feel like it's fine to be like, yeah, it's getting hot as hell in here. I'm starting to sweat. Like I'm dating someone, but I still want to talk to other people. Like that's fine. Like you're not nobody's slave. You could do whatever you want to do. But I feel like the problem starts when people start to just be doing too much. Like if you're like sleeping with like multiple people at the same time and people start getting pregnant, start getting STD, that's when it gets to be like, okay, that's when it gets to be out of control. Like Just be smart. You can't be out here fucking everybody and thinking that's okay. Like that's disgusting, and that's really not safe. But I'm gonna come back. This video is already 30 minutes long. I'm gonna come back when my whole entire head is done. Then I'm gonna show my results. Okay, my whole entire head is done. I'm gonna put some more black castor oil mixed with coconut oil in my hair. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the story time. Like I said, I have, I'm trying to think. I have a lot of story times, because I've been through a lot. And most of them are, they're kind of, I mean, they're funny. I think they're funny now that I'm looking back. I'm 30 years old now. I'm looking back. They're funny, to me. Of course, some things I look back and I'm like, really shouldn't have did that. Like, I'm not a bad person. I just was selfish when I was in my early 20s. I was selfish. I wanted to do whatever the hell I wanted to do. That's just that. Of course, now I'm married. I'm settled down. But back then, yeah. But this is it for my my own weekly, I guess my weekly little hair maintenance, natural hair maintenance. I normally keep my hair in 2-strand twists all for the 5 days of work. Then Saturday I take it down, take my twist down, keep my hair like that until Sunday, and then I do it all over again. My hair really likes that, being in protective styles, because my hair has grown, like my hair has grown so much. Like my hair is growing a lot, and I'm trying not to cut my hair again, because I really love short hair on me. But I'm just gonna keep doing this, hopefully for a long time. I'm a lazy natural. I'm not a hairstylist. I don't be in my hair doing all that. So this works for me. Thank you for watching this video. And let me know in the comments if you've experienced somebody like that, like somebody that was, I don't know if he was too shy to tell me like, hey, I moved on, or he just enjoyed like having me like this, you know what I mean, on a string. But let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one. Bye.